All right, so this is just a quick video on how to do a Texas rig. Texas rig is one of the oldest, most tried and true ways to catch bass with a soft plastic. Every bass fisherman knows the Texas rig, and it's honestly probably one of the first ones you should learn, and you'll use it often, and I know you're going to catch bass on it. So all you're going to do is you're going to start off just with, you can use an EWG hook, or you can use this this style hook, which I should learn what it's called before I keep doing these videos. But you're just going to rig whatever you want, weightless. Usually with a Texas rig, you're going to use some kind of a creature bait. You can use like just a regular straight rubber worm, but a lot of times you're going to want to use a creature bait. This right here, I don't even know what you would call it. It's just a jig trailer. So these, usually you would put it on a jig, and they call it a trailer because it just sort of trails your jig, and these legs are kind of floppy. You can use these by themselves, however. You can, another good creature bait is like a lizard. If you go to a bait shop or you start looking, you'll find all kinds of them. There's lizards, there's brush hogs, frogs, all kinds of weird little things. And I sent you some of these ones. So you can use these by themselves. You don't have to use it on a jig. And they're very effective, especially when the bass are, during the day or in the summer when they're real down deep in the grass. These kinds of things work well. So same thing, you're just going to rig it weedless. This hook's probably a little large for this one, but ouch, just stuck myself. What did I say, James? I always bleed every time. So you're going to run it up here on your eyelet here. And then same thing, you're just going to go like that and rig it through. Again, so the point of your hook is just a little bit hidden in that plastic. And so that's what it's going to look like. Now, the only thing that right now, this is just, rigged weedless. The only thing that makes it a Texas rig is you add that bullet weight. There's different kinds. You can use lead. This is a brass bullet weight. Brass, they usually use it because it is noisier on purpose. So you can use a bead. You can put a bead here on top of your knot, and you can hear that brass. When it hits your hook, it actually makes noise down there, and I think it's supposed to sound like a crawdad or something clicking down there. So they also make tungsten ones. Tungsten is really good, but it's really expensive. So that's a Texas rig right there, man, where the weight is right on top of the bait. And what it causes it to do is it falls nose down. And then as you're fishing this, you're popping it along. It stays nose down, and it pops in and out of the weeds and stuff like that. And it's very effective for getting down in those grass mats and stuff for bass.